What is a poltergeist? Poltergeist is not a ghost. More so, it's a buildup of energy often caused by the emotions of one person or several people, and the intensity of this energy can make a real-world manifestation, whether that be ghost-like things such as unexplained noises, physical things being manipulated, thrown, or shoved over, and even appearing as an apparition, oftentimes with the appearance of the very person causing the poltergeist. And what is a cryptid? A cryptid is an animal or creature that is reported to exist based on anecdotal evidence, folklore, or alleged sightings, but for which there is no conclusive evidence. These creatures are often the subject of legends, myths, and unverified eyewitness accounts, and they challenge conventional zoological categorizations. Examples of cryptids include Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, and the Chupacabra. The study of cryptids falls within the fields of cryptozoology, which explores the existence of animals that are considered exclusive or undiscovered by mainstream science. Now, Bigfoot, for example. Footprints, strange audio recordings, hair samples, alleged video evidence where, if any of it is real, it's been obscured by countless fake videos that constantly emerge online every couple of months. Or weeks. Days? So what if something like Bigfoot isn't real just as much as he is real? Various tribes describe Bigfoot as an enigma shrouded in power and magic. At times he is perceived as violent and crude, and in other instances he is a helpful partner among tribes. Tribes often describe him as a spirit, sometimes with a physical form, sometimes not, and always as some sort of magical being. Many stories of close encounters with these phenomenons end with the creatures just vanishing, or it ran away barely leaving a trace. They went back to the site of where it happened, and nothing. Take the example of the Wendigo. The Wendigo originates from Algonquian-speaking Native American tribes. The story of the Wendigo serves as a warning to never take part in cannibalism, because if you do, the Wendigo spirit will possess you and you'll have a never-ending hunger for human flesh, and no matter how much you eat, it will never end the starvation that you'll feel for the rest of your days. So that could just be a story that is told to make sure that under no circumstances people don't partake in, But in addition, for some tribes, saying the name Wendigo is forbidden because saying the very name is an invitation to the horrific and terrible nature of the spirit. Thus why you'll hear people refer to it as the W word. You see where I'm going with this? No real physical evidence, but sightings and strange noises in the woods. Could it be that there's no actual physical form to these cryptids? The idea of if you talk about it, it happens. If you talk about the Wendigo, you invite it. If you talk about Bigfoot, weird Bigfoot things start happening. Poltergeists are stronger the more emotionally intense the person perpetuating it is, especially if there's more than one person contributing to this emotional energy buildup. The Mothman, for example. In West Virginia, the Mothman is a humanoid moth creature reportedly seen in the Point Pleasant area from 1966 to 1967. A whole year of a community of people reporting to have seen this creature leading all the way up to the 1967 Silver Bridge collapse. And people saying the Mothman was some sort of warning. Now, were these sightings some sort of mass psychosis shared by a whole town? Maybe this town created their own version of a poltergeist. A community of people focusing their own emotions and ideas into one thing. Maybe they created it? Well, they did create something, considering the existence of the Mothman Festival.
Thousands of visitors swarmed the town of Point Pleasant for the first Mothman Festival since 2019. One man even proposed in front of the statue of Mothman. After fighting through the traffic, visitors can find all sorts of stalls selling clothes or art or playing live music.
I have a variation of ornaments, tote bags. My most popular item is the chocolate cake pop.
Is it possible that what started as telling a story to serve as a warning to people about consequences of certain actions could strike such a fear into a community that their heightened emotions and very belief in the story is what the true origin of exactly what it was that you heard in the middle of the night in the woods that one time? I guess what I'm asking is, maybe the act of checking under your bed for the boogeyman is the very thing that creates boogeymen.